South Africa have won by 4 runs, and there were 4 crucial runs given when he was given out. LBW, the ball went, and it should have been 4 runs, but he was given out. So that controversial decision.
I think it was Taurid Hidayat batting. Tom Nagurski was the umpire. And the ball hits him and he goes up immediately. The ball ran to the boundary. The point is, the moment the umpire gives a decision, according to the ICC laws, the ball is dead.
Yes.
So after that, even if the decision was overturned, the ball is dead and they got 0 runs for that. Had they got 4 runs, this match would have been a tie. In fact, I'll go slightly further than that. Had they got 4 runs of that, the match would not have been a tie because they would have had less in the last few overs.
Yes.
They probably would have had to take less risks, and therefore they could have won this match. So all in all, I mean, if you're a Bangladesh supporter, you will feel really hard done by. I mean, there was one other decision. You look at it, Taurid Hidayat, the ball, the decision of the LBW that he got him. Mm-hmm. The angle of the ball, it was barely just touching the top of leg stump, and that was an umpire's call. If that could have gone anywhere as well. So they'll look at it and say, I mean, that's something that's a mistake. It can happen. But the first one, they just feel that had he not put up his hand so fast, it would have been, they were hard done by. So yeah, it's disappointing. It's none of these are deliberate. These things happen in the game. But if you are supporting the other team, you'd feel bad about it.
Simon, the ICC really listens to you, and it's heartbreaking for Bangladeshi fans because it's come down to those 4 runs.
Yeah, and just imagine this happens in a final. And let's say India are on the wrong end of that in a final. I mean, and I know it's a hard one to do throughout the game, but there's got to be something change in the way this system works, because that was a howler. It was an absolute howler. It was a poor decision. It was never hitting the stumps. And he's just thrown his finger up so quickly like a gunslinger. And it was a poor decision. And we have to say, they've made some great decisions. There's been some very good umpiring throughout the tournament, but that one wasn't. And the result is it should have been 4-leg byes.
Yes.
But it doesn't happen. Now, let's say that happens on the final ball of the T20 World Cup, and one team loses on a really poor decision. There's got to be some way of going about changing the way this happens, because it's happening more often than not. And every time I have bring this question up at pre-tournament or pre an ICC event, they're like, well, we can't do anything about it. It's not going to, it's not going to be significant in the course of a game. Well, it is significant.
Yes.
And it will be significant in the course of a game. So I don't know how they change it. I don't know. I haven't got the complete answers to it, but something has to be done about it, because it is now costing games, and we can't have it.